All right, so we got a quick unboxing and review and kind of a little setup guide for y'all. We have a dash cam. This is the AZDOME, the GS63H dash cam. We're gonna unbox it. We'll hook it up, show y'all some footage of how it works and what it looks like, how good the quality is. We're gonna do all that. So take the lid off. The camera comes wrapped up right here. Take it out the package. So this is the display here. It does have a little screen. Let's go ahead and take that off. It's got a cover here. So you just boom. So there you can see the screen. It's got a menu button. It's got a up button. I guess like a kind of flasher button. I'm not sure what that means. It's like the red triangle button. You have the down button. You have an OK button. And then this is the screen. So then this is the back side. Of course, this is covered up. I'm gonna leave that covered up for now. That's the camera. Then you have your mount up here where you put your mount. On the side, USB-C. So that's where you will plug in your power. And on the other side is your micro USB slot. So you will need a micro USB to plug into there. And then you also have your power button on the side there. So that's the camera. We're gonna show y'all what else comes in the box. So we're gonna take this out. So it comes with all this stuff in the box. So what is all this? You have a dual car outlet charger. So this plugs into like a cigarette lighter. If your car takes that, and it's got two USB-A ports in it. Then we also have the mount. So this is what you will mount to your windshield. So it's just a suction cup. And this is what will go in the camera. So I showed you this part up here. You will take this, slide it in, just like that. That's all you gotta do. You just take it and slide it right in. So pretty simple there. That's the suction cup. Of course, you got your power cable. So this is a USB-A to USB-C. It's a power cable. I'm gonna leave that wrapped up right now. And also you have, not sure what this thing is. Oh, so this is a pry tool. So these are cable clips. So it comes, you can see these. These are clips to put your cable in for cable management. And then this is a pry tool to pry it open to put your cable back in here. So that's what it is. That's awesome. They include some cable management for you because you're going to be running this wire down your car. So this is good to keep your wires clean, so they're not just all over your car. And then it also comes with this mount. So this is another mount. I'm assuming this is if you wanted to stick it somewhere. Like if you wasn't gonna suction cup it to your window. If you just wanted to stick it like on your dash or something. I'm assuming that's what this is for. Yeah, because they give you, so it comes with a sticky pad. You have to pull this tape off and then stick it. And that's just another one of those mounts. So you can see the mounting there. And then this allows you to move it forward or backwards. So unscrew this, and then you can kind of tilt this forward or backwards and then tighten it back up. So if you want to mount it to your dash instead of putting it on your windshield, you can do that. And honestly, that may look a little cleaner, so it's not hanging, but it just depends on your car and your vehicle, what you can do in your vehicle. So that's nice that they include both. They give you both options. So that's everything in the box. Well, one second. They also give you this. All right, so it calls that an electrostatic sticker. So you're definitely gonna want to use your user manual. There's an app you have to download the app so that you can get all your footage and all that. And this thing's got several different modes and features that you can use. So I'm just gonna run through those real quick, and I'll show them to you on the camera too once I get it set up. If you're not familiar with how a dash cam works, it does what it's called loop recording. So essentially it's gonna record, and then when the memory card fills up, it's just gonna record over like your original, the first footage you filmed. So like the newer footage will take place of the oldest footage that you have on that. So it's always recording, it never stops recording. So depending on what size memory card you put in it, that's how much storage you'll be able to hold. So the one I got is a 64 gigabyte micro SD, the AZDOME. But you can put a 32 gigabyte, 64 gigabyte, 128, or 256. So this is a 64, for example. If you use a 64 gigabyte, you can get up to 3.8 hours of continuous recording with this. So you can have 3.8 hours of drive time at a time on here, and then it'll start looping over that. So if you get a 256 gigabyte card, you can have up to 15.2 hours is what it says on the listing. So the camera has something called WDR, which helps enhance like the footage at nighttime so you can see better. It also shoots at a f1.8 aperture, if you know anything about cameras. If not, don't worry about it. It's not really going to affect you very much. It has built-in Wi-Fi 6, and it has fast Bluetooth connection, so you connect to your phone. You can download the videos to your phone, etc., and all that. It has a live view on the camera. You can replay it back on the camera. You can edit. You can download the videos on your phone. You can share, and you can see your timeline review and do all that on the app. It has a GPS built into it as well. It also has some smart features. There's all kinds of things this thing does. It's 4K UHD recording. So yeah, it's gonna be very high quality. It's gonna have good video. And I'm gonna drop some video in this video. So if you wanna see what the quality of the camera is, stay tuned for that. So yeah, if you have any questions about installation, definitely check out the user manual. It tells you exactly how to do it. I'm gonna install it now and kind of show y'all, how to use it on the actual camera so it makes more sense to y'all. All right, so I got the dash cam installed. I used the suction cup, not the dash. It gives you the option to put it on the dash too, but I didn't use that. I'm using the suction cup. You can see I got it on. I plugged it in, and I plugged it into my USB port down here. So for the time being, I'm just gonna leave the cord right here. But eventually what you'd wanna do is you would wanna run this cord up through here and around, and then down, and then all the way back around. That way your cord's not just dangling right there. But just for the purpose of the video, I left it right there. You can also put this on the passenger side and run it that way and down, and then over into your power port. That way you don't see the cord. You can also run it through here. There's several different ways. It's gonna depend on your car. But yeah, so I just have it plugged in there and have it plugged in my USB port down here. So yeah, this is what it looks like on. So I put the micro SD card in. You have your power button here. I turned that on. You have a menu button. Then you have your mute button. You have your emergency lock button, LCD off button, and then record or confirm button here. So you can see what happens when I click record. So now it's recording. So there's all kinds of different things it tells you on the screen. So to tell you all your stuff, you have your menu. I turn my Wi-Fi off if you hold the button. If you hold this button, it turns the Wi-Fi on. There we go. You have to connect it to Wi-Fi. So that's what I want to tell you. Download the app on your phone. So I have the AZDOME app downloaded. This is what it looks like. Download it to your phone, and then you go to this device tab and you can connect it. You will need to connect it through your Wi-Fi. Go to your settings, connect it on your Wi-Fi, and then it'll link to each other, and then it pops up here. Boom, here's my device. That's the name of it. And if you click on it, it'll give you a live stream of what you're looking at and where you're at. So that's that. But yeah, so that's how you install it. You just plug your USB-C port down into a USB-A, or if you need an adapter, whatever, or you can plug it. They also give you this, so you can plug this into, the cigarette lighter. You can plug it in there if you want to do it that way. I had an extra USB port, so I didn't use that, but you can. So you just plug in your micro SD, and then it should be good to go. You just click record like that, and you're good to go. So yeah, we're gonna drive it down the road and show y'all how good the footage is, and we'll put that footage in the video so y'all can see it for yourself. So I actually forgot to mention, it will actually show you the date right here. It'll show you the time, it'll show your miles per hour. So when we're going, you can see that. Your micro SD shows you it has power, shows you your microphone's working, and it also has some kind of detection. It shows you the WDR that you're in video mode. So you can hit, let's see what mode does. If you hit mode. Yeah, you have to play around all the settings. There's a lot on here. I'm not gonna do them all in this video because it'd be too long. But yeah, you have different modes. So you can see as I'm driving, it's doing the miles per hour. So I'm going 11 miles per hour right now. You can see that there, and it does update in real time. So if we slow down, you can see it's now going 9 miles per hour, and it's going slower. Going 11, or you can speed up, and it goes